Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, rumble, young man, rumble. Louie C. the Mayor, what is going on, my people? Another lovely day in paradise. We're going to get this thing cracking on the podcast today. Shout out to FloridaKeysNG.com, accident lawyers in the Keys. If you have an accident in a car, moped, bicycle, or God forbid on that big ocean, all you have to do is go to FloridaKeysNG.com. Locals taking care of locals at 302 Southern Street. And man, Dr. B will be back on the show. That boy been on vacation this whole week, but he'll be back on Friday getting it in. Advanced Urgent Care, Key West Marathon and Key Largo. Keys Care 89, affordable health care. Finally, we got some really affordable health care in Paradise. Keys Care's new program, $89. All you got to do is go to urgentcarefloridakeys.com. And I got to tell you, boy, I'm going to be in the building tomorrow right here. Have you found Paradise 124 Duval Street? Man, finally some new Cuban food in town. It's been a long time since we had a new Cuban place. A little bit hard to find, but when you find Paradise, you're going to be a very, very happy camper. Who is Michael Knowles on production today? You see what I got, all Miami Heat 305 love right now. So come on in the podcast. We're going to get this thing started. And I'd like to welcome to the show my man, Zjiavon Green. What is going on, sir? Like I said, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, rumble, young man, rumble. What is cracking?
What's up, man?
Everything good?
Yeah.
So why don't you give a little introduction about yourself? You in the boxing business with the MMA, but just a little history, how long you've been in Key West and stuff like that for the people watching. Do me a favor, hit notification button right over here. Whoop! Those of y'all watching worldwide on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. There's a little subscribe button right over here. And we're going to make it happen for y'all. All you got to do is basically hit that button, and then there's all love there. So let me see what we got going on here. Okay, so, we on a live show, so we're going to get this little watch party started for y'all. So there you go. Bam, turkey and ham. Can you see the screen there? You just got to mute the volume there. If you could just hit it on the side. It's all love right now. So tell me a little bit about yourself, sir.
Well, I was born and raised in Key West,
Got you.
I've been fighting for about 10, 11 years.
Wow.
On and off during high school.
Got you.
Yeah.
And let me ask you this. So you said you was born in Key West?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. And then you went to Key West High School?
Yeah.
Okay, so you were squatted up there on the football team. What position you played?
Played wide receiver and linebacker.
Okay, so you was out there already knocking helmets loose, linebackers, that's what they do.
Yeah.
I was scared for some people at the UM game the other day because there was a lot of hitting. Did you watch the UM game?
No, I was fighting during it.
Oh, that's right. You had a fight? Yeah, we're going to talk about that. So come on in right now. And any questions y'all got on boxing, we're going to make sure we make it happen. So let me ask you a question. Did you watch any of the debate last night going on out there and going with Washington, things going on or no?
On and off.
Gotcha. So they asked me, Louie, what you thought about the debate? I said, man, what happened was I thought I was in Coyote, Miami, and people was arguing. That's what it looked like to me because, nothing really got done there. So it was just unfortunate. So I'm hoping that the next debate is a lot better and we can get to the meats and potatoes of facts and stuff. But today we talking boxing business, so we're going to get right into it. Let me see who you got on that side coming in.
My boy Shane. What's up, brother?
Okay. Who else we got there?
Got Mike in there.
Mike? Who is Michael Knowles? Okay, Michael Knowles. He all over the place. So let me ask you a question. What made you get into boxing?
Well, growing up, I always used to get beat up by my cousins and all the kids I used to play football with, so it toughened me up,
Got you. Okay. And what's your mindset when you go in that ring? Because, there's traditional boxing and then there's the MMA. And to be honest with you, I don't think MMA fighters get paid enough money, man, because you playing with your life out there. So when you got to have a certain type of psyche when you go in that ring. So how do you get prepared for a fight?
To be honest, it's just another fight to me, man. To be honest, you got to go in there and do what you got to do.
Got you.
Can't
Okay. Yeah, you definitely got to have the mindset But you know what they say about killers in the ring, they're very quiet. You know, they don't do a lot of talking sometimes. There's people, you know, like Muhammad Ali back in the day who talk big but could back it up big too. You know, Floyd Mayweather. So that's awesome, man. Anybody doing stuff for youth in the Keys and getting into boxing, it's definitely all love. Let me ask you something. How about the Miami Heat and the Lakers? What you thinking today?
I'm gonna upset some people at home, but I got the Lakers, man.
Okay. Well, let me tell you something. I'm Heat 305 all day, right? But I grew up with the Lakers. You know, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, you know, James Worthy, some back in the day. But, you know, now I'm a 305 Dade County, and, you know, nobody think that the Heat could win the series. I got the Heat in the series against the Lakers. You know, I don't have to play the game, but you can't be intimidated. Just like we talked about off camera when Muhammad Ali beat Sonny Liston. He was like, oh man, if they had odds back then, he probably had 300 to 1 odd, and he was only 22 years old, and he shocked the world. So on any given day, anybody could beat anybody. You just gotta be, mentality is the main thing. That's my opinion. So I got some people coming in here. Let me see. Oh, there you go, Michael. Red Tater. Speaking about the Tater, listen, let me explain to you what happened, right? You got Michael Knowles here on security one layer, but we got a champion over here, but you don't want to play around with security today because, you know, be like that song LL Cool J, Mama said, knock you out now. So, you know, proceed with caution around here. So Tater, I think Tater said he might be coming in on Friday as our guest. You know, we love you over here, Tater. Thanks for checking in. All love right now. So let me see what else we got going on. Who is your favorite MMA and regular boxing boxers on both sides? An MMA boxer and a regular traditional boxer. What names come to mind?
My favorite MMA fighter would be Jorge Masvidal.
Okay.
And my favorite traditional boxer or boxers would be the Charlo brothers.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. That is very good, solid boxers. Also, let's do a little boxing roll call. Let me know who is your favorite boxer, MMA or traditional boxing right now. Come on in. Let me know where y'all watching the show from, what city y'all in. And on that basketball tip, you rolling LA going back to Cali, you going 305 Dade County. Let me know what's going on. So back in the day before your time, we had a thing called bubble boxing. And it was straight wide open. See, you see what I'm saying? Like people done pulled up on the window over here. You got to have your head on the swivel. Look like we work on a restaurant. You know, telling what's going on out here. So what happened with the bubble boxing was, what had happened was, is that we had amateur boxing, right? So anybody could sign up. And they started the bubble boxing at Iron Body's gym. Are you familiar with that gym?
Yes.
Okay, so they had so many people in there that the crowd spilled into the street. So I told the promoter, I said, man, this thing outgrown this, man. We got to go big now. So we had a club called The Epic, and we used to do the boxing there. They used to shut down the 600 block. We had about 1,200 people in there, and it was every man for himself in there. There was no regulations. I mean, this thing was wow. Luckily, nobody got killed or anything, so it was all good. We had a fun time, and you know, it was cats like Timmy Letter, JP Garcia was out there. Them boys were doing their thing. You know JP?
Yeah,
you know
my coach.
Yeah, JP used to box out there. Believe it or not, man.
Timmy too.
Yeah, Timmy too. Okay, yeah. You know them boys. You ain't got no fear in their heart. No fear. Yep. What you got on your side? What shout outs you got over there?
My boy Dex. What's up, Dex? I'm gonna holler at you after this.
Okay, got you.
That's Tater.
Tater saying Sugar Ray Leonard. Yep, Sugar Ray Leonard was none to play with. That man was a serious individual. So, like I said, let me know let me know who your favorite fighter is, both on the MMA side and the traditional boxing side, because I want to know how y'all feeling out there. And thank y'all for coming in on the podcast. Also, what you think about good old boy Mike Tyson coming back to box? What's your opinion?
Coming back to fight my boy Roy, I don't know about that.
It's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, that's a toss in the air, to be honest. But I think if Mike sticks to his power and his movement, he can get inside Roy's speed. But if not, I think Roy's just gonna keep him away with his speed.
Got you. But it's definitely going to have a lot of people definitely tuning in because Mike Tyson is a big name. So look, I got you started now. I think you're good now on this side.
All right.
With your watch party, so you're going to see some people coming in here on your side. All love right now. So come on in. Louie C. the Mayor, listen, hit the notification button right over here. Woo! Those of y'all watching worldwide on YouTube, we love y'all on YouTube. There's a little button right here on subscribe button. You hit that button right there and you good to go. Subscribe to my channel and we're going to let you know what's really going on. Michael, we got people trying to come in through the live. You know, we can't answer no phone calls on the live. Jason Perez, hard works pay off. Listen, boxing is very serious. You go in the ring, you might not come back home. So this is not a little play. So this is not a little slap boxing we doing in the hallways at the school. This serious stuff or whatever. I mean, you get hit in your head several times. I mean, the best people get hit. And, you know, it is real serious. So you got to take it serious. And like anything else, you got to work very hard. There she is, Atavia. Shout out to Clayton Lopez, my #1 commissioner. All love. I'm definitely backing him 1,000,000%. You know Atavia?
Yeah.
Atavia was on the show the other day. Atavia, #1 spokesperson for advanced urgent care. So she good people. So hopefully, you know, we're going to have to represent on your next fight. Maybe we get a local fight. If not, we're going to have to travel. Any plans for the next fight?
I'm looking at a couple fights, maybe a short one, maybe a title fight, you know.
Okay.
Things work out. But if not, I'm looking to have 2, 3 more before this year's done, you know.
Gotcha. I got to tell you, Michael, look here, Red Tater, here you go. The tree over your left shoulder seems to be moving a bit. Where is Red Tater? He said he liable to break to right here behind us. He did that last. This kid is, man, I think Tater should be a comedian, man. You know, he already got the 5 elements of hip hop, so he learned that. He got who was breakdancing in the movie Beat Street, so that's a funny individual. So let me ask you a question. What's your weight and height? Because any promoters watching in Florida, anybody that doing MMA, I want to make sure we get your stuff out there. So like that, you know, if there's anything available or they want to put you in a fight, they could reach out to you. So what's your height and weight?
6'1", I fight at 170 or 185. I might even go up to heavyweight if it's the right fight, you know. I just like to fight.
Okay, so you basically, you ready to get it in, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, all love. So, and let me ask you a question. So if some people want to reach out to you, where do they find you on social media?
You can go to my Facebook, Zjiavon Green.
Okay.
That's my first name. You could hit up my Instagram and my Snapchat, Scuwoop, SCUWOOP.
Okay.
And those are my handles.
Got you. Okay, so check it out on the Netflix. I'm always looking to find some solid stuff on the Netflix. There's a new show called Kingdom. It's been out there for a while, but it's all MMA. So you hadn't watched it yet, so you say you're going to check that out.
So check it out.
Hey, listen, so bottom line, I'm going to tell you this. Anybody from Key West that's doing their thing, right, that want to go to the next level, I support. Like me and Mike Knowles, we talk about Adrian Peterson. We love seeing that man. The other day, we would tell everybody in the club that man's from Key West. Shout out to Nelson Peterson. That man, you know, they're doing their thing. So let's support athletes here in Key West on anything that they do. And it don't only have to be, you know, sports business, whatever it is. We should always be one human family and support people. And everybody in the boxing business in this town, we need to work together because, you know, like I said, it's Conquering Republic. We got to fly that flag. I mean, it's too small of a town not to be working together. So Atavia says, let me see. Hold on. We got a lot of people coming in now. All right. So Janine Green said, that's my baby. Jason Perez says, Team Green. Atavia, that's your classmate?
That's my mom's classmate.
Oh, okay. Well, I was saying Atavia. Well, okay
Going
then.
back.
What year is that, darling? What year is that? What shout out is that for the classmate? What year you guys came out? Janine, what year y'all came out?
93.
1993. So matter of fact, they do a Key West High School roll call right now. What year y'all came out? She says, very proud. Thank you. All love right now. And right now, I want you to take your time and let's go to a roll call. anybody who's on a mission, any trainers you got out there, anybody that you want to go ahead and the fam to give a shout out, go ahead and look in that camera and let's give them a shout out. Let's make it happen.
I want to give a shout out to Sneaker Connects, PYT Unlimited, my coach Scotty, Tonio, my training partners Jason. Much love, baby. All my family. Shout out right there.
Can we see that on there on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. And what is that all about? That's
This is my girlfriend's company. She crafts cups and logos.
Really?
Yeah.
Outstanding. From Key West also?
Yeah.
All love. This what I'm very. This makes me very happy.
This is a sneaker company. They have all the latest sneakers, old school, retro.
So they got shell tops, so I'll buy some shell
Yeah,
tops.
yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. You see, this is what we do around here on the podcast. Anybody to me, you can't start a sport early enough. If you could hold the ball in your hand on the one day when you're bored, go ahead and do it. Because in case you don't know, I know we're talking boxing, but in baseball, we got 11 state championships in the state of Florida. Guess what? We only got one school, one high school, and the nearest one is at Marathon. So that's what we're doing. How about my man, Big Aaron? We got to give Big Aaron a shout out. Been in the boxing game for a while.
Shout out Aaron Skinner.
Yep.
We got to go to another bare knuckle.
Yep. So how was that? Explain to me about bare knuckles. Because this sounds like 1908 type of stuff. What was going on there?
Bare knuckle is crazy. They put one person at the line right here, one person at the line right here. They say, "Are you ready?" The fists go up, and then they go at it.
So it's like a street fight,
basically. You get a wrap to about here.
Oh my goodness.
And that's about it.
I'm in pain just thinking about that. That's really serious out there. I know in Miami, Kimbo Slice.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story, real quick, about Kimbo Slice. So what had happened was I rode with somebody to Miami, and they was telling me the whole time for 3 hours. I swear to you on this, oh man, God bless Kimbo Slice. Kimbo Slice is soft. He should have never won that fight. This and that. So 3 hours they going back and forth. So I really don't know who Kimbo Slice is, really, because that's when he was starting out, right? So then I do a little research. I said, okay, this man is serious. So I pull up in the club, going about my business. I decided to go use the restroom. So as I'm watching my hands and stuff, I look to the right, and another guy's watching the hands. Guess who it was? Kimbo Slice. So in my head, I said, well, we going to see who's soft now. And we really going to find out now, because the kid I was saying, that was in the, I'm going to find out who. So I said, it sounded like a good idea at the time in my head. So I leave the bathroom and I said, hey, come on, hurry up. So there's like a blind corner. So at the same time, Kimbo came out, I said, that's my man right there. Tell my man something now. Well, I thought that was a good idea, but it definitely was not a good idea. That man said. And by the time the other kid, my friend, came around the corner, they was like in the ring, like in the octagon, face to face. I said, go ahead and tell my man something now. That man ain't found that one bit amusing at all. That man said, tell me what about what? I said, boy, I thought this is not one of your brightest ideas. So I just pulled up my hand. I said, okay then. I walked straight out of there. I said, there was Louie Blanco. Louie usually is not at a loss for words. Ain't not one vowel came out his word for out of his mouth for 3 minutes. I said, you go ahead and look into the VIP. I'm going to the farthest part of this club, and I don't even want to mess with. I don't even want to think that there are people messing with me. You play if you want to, or whatever. So that was pretty interesting. I mean, the chances of that happening are, incredible. But all love, and that man started in, out there backyards, just fighting, and people would pay to fight him on the street. That was incredible stuff or whatever. But I got to tell you, man, you got to have you got to be really real in that heart department to be out in that ring, because that ain't nothing to play with. So what do you say for kids that want to get into boxing here locally, or what would you say to them?
Just get into it and stick to it, to be honest.
Gotcha.
We had a lot of young kids coming in, and we built them up, and we got a couple state champions. You can do it, man.
Gotcha. We got, the wrestling team has done very well for Key West High School, so all love. So anybody else you want to give a shout out to? Who we got? Anybody on that side coming in?
What's up, Fred? What's up, John Pita?
Gotcha. Okay. Anybody else in the box? How about any boys in Dade County? Met anybody up there?
I met a few people, but
Gotcha.
I want to fight them, so we'll keep that at that.
So you want to go Conks versus 305 Dade County, whoever comes they put it from. Okay, so listen, Louie C. the Mayor right now, worldwide, YouTube. We on the podcast. Any promoters out there with MMA, we got some real fighters down here in Key West. Give them your social media stuff one more time.
Scuwoop. SCUWOOP.
Gotcha. Okay. And what companies we got there? We pushing one more time. Let's get it out there.
Sneakers Connect and PYT Unlimited.
All love. All love. Okay. Put it on the camera right there.
We got stand up there. Right?
No, let them know where's that. There it is. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Okay. See, Red Tater, you don't want no problems. Like you don't want no problems. Tater, today ain't the day to be playing around on the podcast. Jamarie Martin, I'm sorry, Young. Octavia says 93. Love Fighters, working, man. Okay, you know, you can't beat them, you got to join them. Pamela Hersey, live from Minnesota. What's up, Pamela? What's the weather check up there? Because I know it ain't like the Conch Republic. What is going on there? There you go. That's all love right there. Support these young people. We always support you 1,000,000%. There he is, Aaron Skinner, my man. Good with the good W the other night. Keep grinding and working hard, bro. Man, let me tell you, Aaron is a pioneer in the keys for boxing. He's never wavered. He's been on it from day one, and he's a very easy person to work with. He works with everybody. Like I said, we need to get this boxing family together down here. What do you say right there?
He said Masvidal came from Kimbo. When same little fighting thing that Kimbo was doing.
Oh, really?
Masvidal was fighting with them.
Oh, okay. So he come from that cut. Yeah. Okay, awesome. Okay. Tangela Edwards, there she go. All love right now. And then he said, my boy, Tater said, my boy Seth Perozzo for oral knock Kimball the fuck out. Well, I wasn't there, so I don't know you know anything about this. Okay. God bless my man, Kimball. Mika, Diane is watching. All love. So
Kimball has a documentary coming out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You don't know, it's straight. You know, that's serious, man. I mean, that man was, you know, it's just unfortunate that man passed away because he was going skyrocketing over there. And you like the character Conor McGregor?
Yeah. Conor's all right. I respect him in the ring. A little outside the ring, he does some things that are questionable. But
yeah.
It is what it is.
I agree with that. You know. Anybody else on that side?
Nah.
You got everybody covered?
Yeah.
Okay. FloridaKeysIndy.com. Accident lawyers in the Keys. If you have an accident, a car, moped, bicycle, God forbid, on that ocean, all you got to do is go to FloridaKeysInjury.com, 302 Southern Street. Locals taking care of locals. Advanced Urgent Care, Key West Marathon and Key Largo. We got the new Keys Care program, only $89 for affordable health care. So do me a favor, if you want to find out more about the Keys Cares, all you got to do is go to urgentcarefloridakeys.com. And I got to tell you, boy, right over here, it is serious business right here. Have you found paradise? 124 Duval Street. Finally, some new Cuban food. Check them out. Very good. I'm going to be there tomorrow checking up on my people. All love on the podcast, man. I love boxing. You know, I got a Muhammad Ali jersey. I got the matching hat. So, Michael, let me tell you, you don't know it yet, right? Guess where we going? I'm going to put this on the live right now. When this man fight, you give me time. We pulling up straight to 305 Dade County or where it is on the next fight just to show love. But you got to let me know. You'll let me know right when the next fight going to be.
I'll let everybody know.
Miguel Gonzalez says, I heard Scotty versus Ryan Druckenmiller the next Key West fight. You want to comment?
That could be a big fight. Eddie, make it happen, man.
Okay, all right. Shout out to Eddie. Okay, and anybody that want to sponsor this young man, make sure you reach out to him because, like I said, this thing ain't easy, man. It's traveling costs money. It's real serious business. And listen, support boxing, support all youth in the Keys, and basically have a good attitude towards everything. Because if we work together, we could be part of the solution and not having any type of problem. So all love, my man, right now. So I'm gonna check you out next fight, boy. You look like you betrayed. You almost broke my hand on that, boy. This is serious. Look, one thing I will teach you. See, I broke a knuckle out here. You got to make sure you got that right technique. I ain't gonna go into all that right now, but all love. And Red Tater, you lucky you ain't came through today, boy. You would never made it back home. CJ Slim, all love. Who is Micah Knowles? Thank y'all for coming in on the podcast.
Shout out my cousin Clint taking me to the weigh-ins. I love you, brother.
Okay, all love. Y'all be good today and stay safe. Holla!